What's up, guys? Welcome back to another podcast. I'm your co-host Rahmere, and I'm with Thomas. I thought you was introducing yourself. Thought we was independent.
Bro, we did this last week.
Okay, all right, you're
I
right.
introduced you,
And I
so this
introduced
week
you.
you
All right,
introduced me.
you're right. Okay, I'm with it. All right,
Come on, bro.
let's redo it. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm your
Run
co-host
it back.
Rahmere, and I'm here with my co-host Thomas. Welcome back to the Work Hard Never Settle podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening. I was looking at the analytics. I don't know if you looked at the analytics. We've been like consistent with like viewers and viewership.
That's what's up.
I think
Thank you
we've
to
been
everybody who's listening so far. Like,
Yes.
we really appreciate it.
I really appreciate it. Who would have thought? Not me. You
Who
know
would
what I'm
have thought?
saying?
Not me.
Not
You know
me.
what I'm saying?
Let's see. So as we start off every podcast, if you're new, we start off with highs and lows. So we have to start off with a high, give us a low of the week, and then end off with a high. So I'll go first this time. So my high this week was that I got contacted by my alma mater, my university, to do some freelance work. So it's always cool giving back to your school. I don't give monetarily. Did they give me monetary? Anyway, but they hit me up and contacted me to do some work for my school, based on like some alumni work and some work about Black History Month. And it was really cool, just to give back a little bit. My low this week will have to be how about the snow in general? I was talking to Thomas off podcast, and I was like, yo, snow days used to be fun when we was kids. Now we like grown men. Snow days is not fun, especially when you work.
More work.
It's more work, and especially when you work, retail, because retail really never closes. So regardless, and you have to drive, and you have to clean up your car, you have to leave early. But my main reason why that's a low for me this week is that every Monday, I take my time out when I work. I have lunch, and I was like, all right, so since I'm having a podcast later on, I'm gonna treat myself for something nice to lunch or whatever like that. When I tell you the snowstorm was bad, it closed everything, so I didn't get a chance to eat like what I wanted to eat. So if I sound a little hangry, that man's starving. You know what I'm saying? If I sound a little hangry, I apologize in advance. So that's my low this week. And to end on a high, I believe that this week was a very productive week. I linked up with Thomas. He came over, and we was able to record some visuals and some upcoming things for some upcoming projects. And we was able to, check some things off the list of some things we need to do. So I think it was a very productive week. I'm busy, but like it's a good busy. Like I have things to do, but it's cool to have things to edit and things to do. So that's my high. I'm in off on a high. How about you, bro?
Bro, I'm gonna say you actually took one of my highs.
I knew it. That's why I was so happy I went first.
The productive week we had, like not just like the link up, but the prior conversations we had, and actually getting a lot of stuff done. That's a high because it's important. Like I said in these previous episodes, we got a lot of stuff done, and the amount of talk we put into doing this work to actually see our stuff like come together on paper and actually like start to put, you know what I'm saying, put the motion in and start doing it. That feels really good. So that's one of the highs. The low this week. Dang, bro, why you had to go first? Why you had to go first? I'm gonna say the low this week is wasn't able to see my family on the weekend due to the snow. So we usually have like a big family dinner on Sundays. Even though we're still in COVID, my family gets tested often, but wasn't able to see my family on a Sunday for Sunday dinner. So no, because everybody got their job, and you gotta get tested. So that was a low, and to end off on a high, simply doing this podcast right now, bro. They gonna hate us, bro. They gonna hate the highs and lows. They be like, y'all say the same thing every week.
Say the same thing every week,
bro.
I can give you a high right now for your own self.
What's up?
It's Black History Month. It's Black History Month.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Come through.
There you
I don't know
go.
where you go. That's just the high. The
That's
fact that it's Black
high, bro.
History.
It's Black History Month. It's February 1st,
No, I got, I
2021.
got, I got, I got a better one. The fact that I'm here in 21, living to see another day.
Gosh, yes. Okay.
Thank you know what I'm saying. Thanking God that I was able to wake up.
Amen.
And amen. You know what I'm
Amen.
saying. So that's my high. They gonna hate us, bro. They gonna stop
They
listening.
like you.
They gonna.
Bro, like stop trying to include me.
Don't you hate that?
People hate us.
Don't you hate that? People be like, y'all be annoying. Y'all doing something. No, it's you. It's
You.
just you by
You.
yourself.
But that's good to hear. I mean, you said you didn't get a chance to see your family on the weekend
Hmm.
because of all the snow. But I think you still had like time with family in general, or like
Yeah, we still FaceTime and
yeah,
talk to each other on a regular. So that was cool to make up for it. But it's
mhm,
not like like this whole COVID pandemic really taught us it's really nothing like being in person with the being together with the ones you love,
facts.
because you'll never get that time back. Um, Even on Christmas, we did a Zoom Christmas, and my whole family was just tired of it because we did a Zoom Thanksgiving, Zoom birthday dinner. So we're just tired of seeing each other on camera, on the screen. We really want to be in that same room, to hug each other and to laugh and joke like we usually do. So
Yeah,
make sure if y'all listening to this podcast, make sure y'all wear y'all masks so we could hurry up and get out of this pandemic as quick as you can, so we could all see our loved ones. You know what I'm saying? So
facts. It's different. It's different, and you know, you just reminded me too. Like it really lets you like it really update. Like what I'm about to say. Like you really miss your family, but it also because you said you spend time with them because you can't get that time back. But you just reminded
yeah,
me like I think we need to start taking more pictures
we do, bro.
in general,
You
just like
never know.
because I seen a tweet that was like, you never know. Pictures might not be important to you until that's really all you have of a person.
That's
I'm
all you
like,
have for the
that's
person.
accurate because,
And you know what's crazy, bro? I don't even have a lot of pictures of myself.
mm,
That's crazy. So we gotta cherish these moments. I'm a photographer. I don't have pictures of myself.
but that's like a barber.
Not having a fresh haircut.
Yeah, it's like a barber not having a fresh haircut. So, I mean, that's
I
accurate,
feel
bro.
you.
Speaking of tweets, we're going to segue into the words of the day today.
I, li- I like how you did that.
Hey, look at that. Look, come on now. Who would have thought?
Come
Who
on
would have
now,
thought? Come on now. Who would have
bro.
thought?
That's your favorite video or something?
I have a lot of favorite videos.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I might randomly say them in the podcast and be like, "Ain't it our ball?" You know what I'm saying? Only you gonna get that. Anyway, so speaking of the words of the day, today is from at Long Beach Griffey, and he says, "Check on your friends. A lot of them aren't okay when they say they're okay. I promise you."
Mm,
So this one is pretty
mm.
straightforward, but let me know what does this words of the day mean to you?
That's facts, bro. Cause it's like the people put on the act for others. So
Mm-hmm.
your strongest friend may be the one that's hurting down inside. Even though they here for you with all the answers, they need somebody to talk to because they too busy giving out the answers. They don't have nobody giving them the answers. So
Right.
it's it, that's strong because it's a lot of us out there that you think they're okay, but
Really?
everybody goes through their own challenge. So
Facts.
make sure you just check up on everybody, even if it's just a hi. You don't know how much a simple text that says hi means to somebody. You know what I'm saying? We all go through our daily challenges. That one hi can change a person's day and just like that. You don't even gotta go on a long run. Just say, how are you doing today? I was just thinking about you. That means a lot to
Yeah,
people.
that would
So
be tough, bro. If I like got a text from somebody be like, "Hey, you just popped in my head today. I was just thinking about you." And I think that's important too. Whenever people pop in your head,
mm-hmm.
hit them up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Fact.
guilty of that. I'm guilty of that a lot. I just get caught up in my own way. You don't have to shake your head that hard, but I just get caught up in my own way, or caught up in the things that I'm doing, or like whatever's going on, or whatever. And we're like a lot of my friends know. I know Thomas knows. Like I'm not the person that you really talk to every day. That's why I'm glad we do this podcast because we do
Fact.
now. We talk a lot more. We could go.
That's true.
We could talk in January and then not talk again until April, and we'd be fine with that.
And we'll pick up right where we left
Yeah,
off.
that's the important part.
So
That's the
I
important part.
feel like, and that's and that just goes with friendship. I don't feel like you need to talk to somebody every single day.
Mhm.
Now, you know what I'm saying? I may hit you up every single day, but you know, we work on our stuff and we got a lot of stuff to go through, to do.
Mhm.
But you really don't have to text that one person every single day. You know who your true friends is if you could really just pick up the phone and just start having a conversation like
Just pick
nothing.
up, like, just
You know what I'm saying? Nothing ever changed.
that's what's really
Yeah,
key. I think me and my sister are like that. We rarely talk. Not like that really. But like if I come around my sister, it's just like when we was young again. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to
facts.
Sean. Um
And you need that because you know the moments you never know when you know what I'm saying. That's that's sad, bro. I'm not trying. You know what I'm saying? You never know when it's gonna be the last moment with people, bro. That's I'm thinking about like stuff that happened in 2020.
Facts.
It's just you just never know when it's gonna be the last time you say hi or say what's up to
It was
somebody. So
accurate. And so you might be like regretful, like, dang man, he really
you know
popped in my head and now he's really gone. Like
what I'm saying? I wish I'd said that. I wish that's the worst. You wish you done something.
after we get
That's
off
really
this
the worst.
podcast, I'm gonna probably text some people. Maybe. Oh, it's kind of late, so I'll probably try to do it tomorrow. But like, if people would have been popping in my head, and I just be like, oh, I haven't heard from them in a while, whatever, like that, and it's just next thought. I think it's really important to just check on your
Uh,
friends.
just check on them. Just check on them. You never know what they go through. They be the happiest person in the world on social media. They
Facts,
be the
and that's a
darkest,
whole nother thing, whole
living the
social media
darkest life.
thing.
Yeah.
Mm. So
All right, let's get off
I
this
think
sad
I
topic.
know,
Let's
right? You about to make me cry.
well,
You about to make me cry.
because
So
you tearing up, bro. You tearing up, bro.
where'd you get that tissue from?
Bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fat boy. I gotta keep a sweat rag. What
No. Oh. Oh no.
are you talking about?
Oh no. All right. So our main topic of today.
Bro, is you teary out right now?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good though. But like our main topic of today.
Yo, my man's need a hug, bro.
Dog,
Bro,
first of all, don't even get me started with this whole COVID thing. I don't know the last time I got a hug. All right.
the retweet, bro. It's sad to say Bobby going to my grandma's house to drop off like food and everything, and I'd be like, Grandma, I wish I'd give you a hug right now. I wish I'd give you a hug. She just says, just keep them in your pocket and count them, cause you never know.
That's
And
crazy.
she said, just count them, and then when it's all over, we gonna hug her how many times we missed. So that's the biggest thing. I really can't wait for this COVID over, cause I can't wait to hug my grandma. My grandma get the best hugs, bro.
Dog, I need a hug, bro. Where your grandma at? Like, shoot.
Bro, it's COVID.
I
If I can't hug my grandma, you definitely can't.
man, I know, I know,
Come on, bro.
I know.
Come on, bro. Pick your spirits back up.
Got you,
Let's
got
run
you. All right, bro. You start talking about hugs, bro. I ain't had one in a minute, bro. Anyway, all right. So our topic of today, our main topic of today, we named this podcast "The Color of Love." So specifically, we want to hit on the two topics of yes, it is Black History Month, but and it's also what people say, quote unquote, the Love Month, Valentine's Day, or whatever like that. So
Mm-hmm.
one of the main topics I want to talk about today is colorism. That is probably one of the most, not the most, but one of the most um things kind of plaguing the black
Controversial.
community. Yeah, yeah, plaguing the black community in itself. It's kind of one of the most
Yeah.
self-destructive things. Now, I've seen before. I'm going to like a liberal arts school or predominantly white school, and a lot of people don't know what colorism is. So let me actually, so I can get this right, look up the actual definition of colorism. All right. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know what colorism is. It's like, what is colorism? If my internet will load. All right. Colorism. It's a noun. Prejudice or discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or racial group. That's interesting because I thought colorism is just it can go the
I
other
thought it
way.
was all colors. I thought
Yeah,
it was all
they're
colors.
saying with the dark skin tone. Now that's very interesting. Now,
That's crazy.
all right, so that's what colorism is. So there's and you hear it like with little jokes where like, oh, light skins be like dark skins be like, or like, oh, you know what I'm saying. You hear it all the time. So people are really prejudiced against darker skinned people, or they might treat lighter skinned people differently than darker skinned people. So that's pretty much what
Mhm.
colorism is. So the main topic is it prejudice to have a preference? So if I was to sit here and say, yo, bro, nah, you see Stacy over there, bro, she looking bad today. And if I sit here and say like, nah, bro, I don't like dark skinned girls. I only like light skinned girls, like Keisha.
Bro, why you see? Never mind. Why you say? Why?
Why not play the whole scenario out?
No, why you say Stacy, bro? I just thought
You
of.
know a
I
Stacy?
just,
Shout out to
no, no.
Stacy if you listen, Stacy. Shout out.
Oh my
I'm
god,
just
bro! I
thinking
just
about
thought of.
you. If she popped in your head, you gotta text her.
That's the new. That's the new Joan we doing on 21. If they
Yep.
pop in your head, you got to
Yep.
text them.
Yep. Hit her up,
Sheesh, I
bro.
got to text a lot of people. Got to text a lot of people.
Hit her up, bro. Anyway, so
My bad.
if I say like, nah, I don't like dark skinned girls, you know what I'm saying? I like Keisha because she light skinned. Am I wrong? Is that prejudice?
Me personally, bro.
Go ahead.
Bro, like people gonna be like, "Oh my god, why is he saying this, bro?" It really doesn't matter.
It don't matter to you?
I feel like it don't matter in general because I don't know. You like who you like. You love
Okay.
who you love, and you can't be subjected to like a certain skin color just because society wants you to like a certain skin color. See what I'm saying? So now you feel every time you like a light skin girl, it's like with black people dating a white girl. Or
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So I feel like society put that on us because the dark skinned girls and the brown skinned girls don't get as much love and attention as the light skinned girls. But I feel like you just need to love who you love. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's one thing to love who you love. It's another thing to just straight bash the other skin color. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna simply like just bash another skin color, but everybody has their press. Come on, bro. I'm logging out. I'm logging out of this podcast, bro. I don't want to do it no more. This has been my last episode of the Work Hard Episode podcast. Or your boy Thomas Laws. I'm out.
Guys,
But
make sure you watch the visual. That's all I was saying. People listening, like, what's going on?
what is going, bro? I'm just being honest, bro. It's like you love who you love. Like, what's your take on it, bro? 'Cause I know you got a
I
whole
feel
different.
like nah. See, I ain't gonna say it's really different. I hear what you're saying. That's the book answer. The nice answer. Sure. Um, do I feel like it's prejudice to have a preference? I think it's all in your intention. So, like you said, if you straight out bashing just dark skinned females, like, oh no, she ugly, oh she this, she that, right? And you're just praising light skinned females, and that's just you, and you're doing it on purpose, then yeah, that's
Yeah,
prejudice. That's prejudice. But
yeah,
if I prefer lighter skinned females over dark skinned females, yeah, society is going. The black community is going to look at you a certain way, like you said, like black men dating a white woman. You kind of look at them like, oh, he not, whatever. Yeah, society will look at you a certain way, but I feel like if you prefer something, but you're not belittling the other, you should be okay. 'Cause,
facts.
like,
And why does it care what other people like think of who you like? You're not dating them people. You dating the girl. So
but I guess
like
you gotta.
that's what makes me mad, bro. Society, everybody get this picture in their head from Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that, and they feel like they got to live up to society. Do what you want. Love who you love.
Okay.
As any race, sexuality, whatever. Love who you love.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
On live national podcast radio. Do you have a preference in skin color?
Why you trying to throw me out there?
I'm asking a question. You could.
I let I like them dark skin, love them melanin. Come on now, Pop Smoke. But I love all black girls. Stop playing with me.
Why did you? I'm just asking. Do you have a preference? I ain't gonna say like you know what I'm saying. That's a type. All black girls is a type. But what is your preference? You know, for the shorties out there listening, you never know. For what's her name? Stacy. Stacy might be listening.
Bro, shut up about this Stacy. You was saying the Stacy name since last week, bro. Bro. My type is Holly Bailey.
Okay, and it's what's her skin color?
Here you go. She brown skin.
She's brown skin. Okay,
She definitely brown skin, bro.
Yeah.
You want me to say light skin?
No. I'm just trying to. No,
bro,
I'm not.
blow the whistle on you, bro, because you is definitely reaching right now, bro. You want me to say one thing?
I'm just trying to interview you.
This is a podcast. When did this turn into an interview?
No, I'm just trying to interview you. I mean, I'm just trying to podcast.
What's your preference? What's your preference?
I'm gonna keep it 100% real. When I was young in middle school, I did not like black girls. And that's not something a lot of people would be. They might listen to this and be like, "Oh, he's proud of that," but whatever. No, I was not proud of that. I did not even like my own blackness. I didn't like my name. I didn't like my hair. You know what I'm saying? Deep down, I think one part of me wanted to be white in middle school. Honestly, I wanted to have a bang. I really did.
I can see that.
You can see that. That's crazy. Anyway,
bro, your old pictures, bro.
I wanted to have a bang. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't even see myself having. I seen myself having mixed kids when I was young. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's just when our blackness wasn't as celebrated as when we was young. We didn't really see it all the time. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So I'll admit that I did not like black girls, but it's funny. And the reasons why was like very stereotypical reasons. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, they're this, they're that. They're loud or feisty or whatever, like whatever stereotypical reason I had at the time in middle school. You know what I'm saying? You know what's funny? The very first black girl I had a crush on was loud and feisty. You know what I'm saying? Woo, 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 bang, bang. And that's crazy. It is crazy how, you know, once you grow older and you learn to love your own self, you love your own skin, you kind of learn to appreciate someone else's. You can't appreciate someone else's skin until you love your own.
Love yours. Love yours.
Bro,
love yours.
J. Cole, relax.
Bro, J. Cole is a GOAT, bro. Anyway. We could go crazy on that. But that's 100%, bro, because best believe there are a lot of stereotypes of the dark-skinned woman and the black girls all over, from wearing fake hair, from, you know, fake nails, big butt, big everything. But we got to remember those stereotypes was created by other races, so we do hate ourselves. You feel me? So once we get over that and start loving ourselves, body positive, you know, shout out to Chloe Bailey and the body positive image she posted, then we can be like, because even art. So even I had a preference at one point in my lifetime, my very young lifetime. It was just light skin girls.
Just light skin.
I just want. All right, you happy? I said it.
Yeah, we just the breakthrough, ladies and gentlemen. It's a breakthrough. Go ahead, continue.
Just light skin girls. But then when I started to realize there's more beautiness in the beautiness. Is that a word? Bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just rambling. But there's more beauty in the melanin. You know what I'm saying? And I start, because you get closed-minded. So now I'm not going to look at a Norman, how you say your name? Normani?
That's right? Normani.
Now I'm not going to look at her because of the color of her skin. When she's one of the beautiful women I've seen. Yeah. Beautiful, is that a word, bro? I'm about
to you're going off. What'd you call her? Nominous? Beautifulest? You good, bro? You get nervous when we start talking about color.
bro. Cause you bugging right now.
He trying not to say the wrong thing, but then you turn around, and preach. Who care what people think, man? It's what I think. I don't even care. But now you sitting here like, yeah, I love all colors, and she the beautifulest Normandy ever. Like,
Bro, I don't care what people say, bro, but at the same time, I ain't trying to offend nobody.
oh, okay, all right, all right, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Because now it's gonna be like, oh, here, a colorist, and I said, which I'm not. And then here comes that Danny Lee message. I don't even see color, which is the dumbest message anybody can ever say. Or so.
But didn't you just kind of? Did you say that? You didn't say that specifically, but you was kind of like. Did you ever say why did the skin tone matter today, or like why like? If
I
you never
said
said that,
sign
I'm
in.
probably tripping.
I hit on sign like once you I say love whatever.
Okay, that's not the same as not seeing color.
No, it's
All
not.
right, all right, all right.
Because that's the dumbest. I say love whatever, and that's anything. You feel me?
Yeah,
You
that's
reaching.
fair. No, I'm not reaching. I had a thought, but so so what we're saying is like, all right, it's cool to have a preference, but just just don't belittle the other thing. But that has to go across the board, right? You know what I think is funny? Some girls can have a preference like, oh, I only like guys 6 feet. You know what I'm saying? 6 feet or taller.
Bro, I feel like it's a double standard though.
It is. I was about to bring that up.
Go ahead.
They might be like, he got to be tall. You know what I'm saying? Something that people cannot physically change. I cannot change my height. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if a
Stretch.
stretch, but I feel like if a dude has a preference, it's kind of comes off as belittling the other. So like
Yeah.
if a guy is saying like, "Ooh, I only like skinny girls," but like you know what I'm saying, it's I think I'm trying to think why is that double standard exists, but I think
Because as black men, we're supposed to love. Oh my god, this is a hard conversation to have. Uh, as a black man, we're supposed to love the black queen. We're supposed to do everything for the black queen. But when the black woman goes out and get themselves a white boy, then they're seen as, oh, she got herself a white boy. You know what I'm saying? So she living life right now. So it's really a double standard. It, I don't know, bro. It's a hard conversation to have.
yeah, I bet you it is.
Cause it's definitely different. Like we can have this conversation by ourselves, and some things can be said, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't judge each other. Then we got all these other ears listening.
So you saying if the cameras and mics was off, you start saying something different?
I got a lot. Now, see, here you go. No, I wouldn't say anything different, but it's just hard to like. Don't get me wrong. We ain't got no followers. Well, we got some people in the audience that listen to us daily, but I'm just saying, it's like you gotta watch what you say now in the social media
It is true.
world.
Cause
You feel me?
let one of New Chronicle Productions movies make it, whatever like that, and be like, yo, like some of the owners
Here
was on a
comes
podcast way
back
back in
from
21.
years
Let's
ago,
pull this
years
up.
ago,
Oh, this man
and
Thomas said this and that about
and
Stacy.
this is stop saying Stacy, bro. And it's just a constant conversation. So I'm trying not to say the wrong thing, but and I'm just I don't know. I'm trying to answer the question truthfully,
Got you,
but
got you.
but I'm not
True,
trying
true. All right, I got you. I'm gonna let you.
because you know me.
I'm gonna let you
'Cause-
go.
'cause
I know you out of pocket sometimes. I got you.
Facts. I like to speak my mind, but at the same time, people like to twist what you say.
Facts. I'm one of
It's
those.
easy to. You definitely are.
All right, relax,
Definitely are. Get on
relax.
my nerve. Because people will take one clip that you said and just
Ain't not
run off with
right.
it, except for getting the fool. explanation, but yeah, we could continue on this colorism
All right,
episode.
so let's get off of preference and move more into colorism. Do you feel like do you identify as a light skinned male or a brown skinned male?
Bro, I don't know, bro. I tan, but I'm yellow, bro. Why is this? What are you, bro?
I'm definitely dark skinned. I'm definitely dark skinned.
You not dark skin, bro.
What does dark
You're
skin look
brown.
like to you? Bro, I want to say that
Yo,
these lights are on, so I look a little. I'm probably like chocolate. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably chocolate.
bro.
But all right, I said all that to say, do you feel like you were ever treated differently, not better or worse, whatever? Do you feel like you was ever treated differently based on your skin color as opposed to other black males?
Yeah, and you know exactly what I'm about to say.
Go ahead, say it. I don't know.
The, the PMA days.
Okay.
The
Wow.
PMA days.
Enlighten me.
I
How
got my
was you treated?
I got my ranks first.
Mm,
PMA was the Philadelphia Military Academy, so um, it was first sergeant. He had his preference of people who he called his favorites,
yeah.
and if you look at the list, they were all light skin complexion. Uh, so I was on that list. I was chosen to be an Army instructor. I was one of the first people to get my sergeant ranks in 10th grade. And I definitely was treated differently. I was picked to be the platoon leader, to march people and all that other stuff. But really didn't feel like that was because of, my grades or the fact that I knew first sergeant.
You think it was because he was a colorist himself?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Think of all the people who was the leaders besides Clinton. What's his Clinton?
Henson?
Henson.
Corey.
Corey.
Oh, yeah.
Besides
Yeah.
besides him, look at everybody that was the
Said
one
Drake
top leader.
Kennebrew, Lamb, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah, so I definitely feel like I was treated differently.
Okay. And I'm trying to think of any instance where I feel like I was treated differently because of having darker skin than my peers. The only thing I can think of, but it's like when we was younger, or like lunch table when people are bidding or whatever like that. Oh, Griff, you so dark, blah 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 blah, blah whatever.
Hmm.
Or just think about Shire, Calvin. Why'd you laughing, bro?
Because,
we
bro,
we had darker complexion peers, and they would sit there. Other black people would sit there and be like, "Oh, look at, I can't see him. Turn the light off."
bro, I
They say Calvin is a unlocked character right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm
it's
laughing at the jokes from
it's
back in the day. There was jokes from
wild.
back in the
It's
day.
wild, but like
It's
you know,
wild, but at
I
the
think
time,
people didn't really
it was
mean no harm about it, right?
facts.
But I just think like, why is it such a bad thing? You know what I'm saying? But I guess we flip it, be like, oh, we always think light skinned people are more sensitive and more
And you definitely see the jokes like
crybaby or
that,
whatever. Yeah, like
especially when Drake came out.
hmm So
So
these stereotypes, like, oh, dark skin is like bad and aggressive and whatever, dark skin, and then light skin is like all in their feelings
soft
and emotional and like oh lovey.
playboy.
I don't wonder where this stereotype came from. That's where I'm trying to
It's
figure out.
I, bro, it dated back since slavery.
Facts,
But
facts. You was a house slave, bro.
from a house, you said I was a house slave.
Yeah, my fault. That too.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Come on. You gotta stop acting different. Come on,
relax,
bro.
bro.
That was a whistle. But it started back in slavery, bro. From the house slaves to the field slaves. Um, that's when you see the separation and the different color jokes and made people feel like, oh, since you light skinned, he ain't really doing nothing. He in the house. He dark skinned. He in the field. They try to make seem like one color was better than the other, and then that happened through the civil rights era.
Mm-hmm. I think that's how they
And
like pit us against each other. It starts like you said, like
mhm,
it go back. Like
to go back, and you still see it to this day. Like, don't get me wrong. Look at acting wise, and look at television and the movies. Zendaya is one of the prettiest female actresses out here, but I feel like she get those roles because the color of her skin.
mm-hmm.
And then you look at Coco Jones, she's also beautiful and she's talented and she can sing, but she's not getting any roles because the color of her skin. So
I you know
it's
what I
still
think is interesting though? If
what's
we
up.
want to go into like Hollywood and like getting actors and like businesses, I feel like colorism now is more affecting women more than men. Think of like I don't know too many lighter skinned men who's more on than darker skinned men now. I feel like darker skinned men are now it. As soon as they put what's his name, John Bodega in Star Wars, you know what I'm saying? Uh
Yeah,
Denzel, Lakeith, what's his name? The guy from Get Out. Like darker skinned men are kind of now
yeah.
more on. And I don't know if that's because that might be pleasing some white women fetishes or like is that like no, but honestly, like deep down inside, like they like some chocolate, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like, but I just feel like or if we flip it and we look at women who are on in the industry, you don't really see that many darker skinned
Mm-hmm,
women unless like until they're like adulthood. Let's just talk about young we're talking about like young stars or whatever, right? They're all like
mm-hmm.
lighter skin or brown skin. And they're in every movie. I think in like The Hate You Give came out.
Yeah.
Amanda, she was in the book, she was supposed to be a dark skinned female, a dark skinned woman, excuse me. So but in the movie they cast her lighter skin. And I could have sure you can look at the logistics like, oh, maybe the people who got the role, like they auditioned for it, they didn't do it good as Amanda or whatever like that. Sure, you can look at that, but I feel like you cannot deny the fact that colorism plays a role in a lot of people's decisions.
Mm-hmm.
They just feel like, oh, she can sell more, or she plays to the camera more, or we can get this shown to more people, you know.
That's 100%. That's 100 because the first thing that come out people's mouths is, "Oh, so what happened in the audition files?" I feel like some of these dark skinned female actresses actually do a better job than some light skinned actresses. So I feel like that's definitely you said the key word was sell. What
Yeah,
sells more?
that's what it is. It's what sells.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you want to see the white girl on the screen, but how I'm trying to say this, you know what I'm trying to say? Like a Kim Kardashian or Zendaya. I'm not trying to keep putting Zendaya in here,
Yes, you
but
are.
she's technically she's white,
Yeah, biracial.
right?
Yep.
She could pass as a white girl,
Hmm.
but she has the black features.
So she could do
That's what I'm
both
trying to
roles,
say.
really.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So they want the girl that seems that is white but has the black features.
Look, you because
And
you, I don't mean to cut you off, but you see how she played MJ in Spider Man. Let them
Mhm.
cast a dark skinned girl
Bro, look at
to play
look at look
MJ.
at the Little Mermaid. Like I really can't wait to see the Little Mermaid because they took they took a black girl, even though she's what you call it, light skin or brown skin.
I call Holly light skin, bro. She's in light skin in my book.
All right, so but still, look at that. You got a whole black light skinned girl playing the Little Mermaid, and that's the role of a white girl.
Hmm.
So imagine if they casted a straight dark skinned female for that role.
I think it would be an uproar. It would be an uproar. I think there was a little bit of an uproar where I don't know too much about it. I don't even know if you know the show or if you're familiar with this news, but it's a show called it's about the Teen Titans. It's a show called Titans, and the main, the girl Starfire. She in the cartoon, she's like orange or whatever, but they casted a dark skinned girl,
Orange.
and they casted a dark skinned girl to be Starfire, and all of the comic book nerds like, whoa, no, what, whatever, she don't look like that, whatever, like that. I just think there's way more backlash when dark skinned people get
Dark skinned people, yeah.
roles as opposed to light skinned people.
Cause Holly, she had a little bit of backlash, but it wasn't so like let's storm the Capitol type of backlash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think about it, because it was a bunch of people against it, and then they're making the flyers. Not my Little Mermaid, not my Ariel, but you know what I'm saying. But it wasn't the worst. So I agree with you 100%. If it was, I feel like if a dark skinned girl would have took that role. But do you see white people taking black people's roles?
I can't think of any role that was made specifically for a black person that a white person took, and I just feel like it wouldn't fly. It wouldn't fly. It would not fly. But I can't think of none.
All right. I feel like we just going off topic and we just
No, all
going.
right. I'm about to
Yeah.
flip it back though.
Go-
I'm about to flip it back, and then
go-
we about to wrap it up. But because I want to bring up another point. Back to the colorism and of love, right? I just
Mhm.
feel like if you look at not even society, look at the media, you always see a dark skinned or brown skinned man with a lighter skinned girl. Always look at the Proud Family, look at My Wife and Kids, look at
Martin.
Martin.
Well, that's the same female, but
Yeah, but yeah, what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? But like just look at it and just like how this was exposed to us, and you know what I'm saying? I can't think of many shows that feature two darker skinned couples except for what That's So Raven and Good Times. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody hates Chris.
Everybody hates Chris. But like it's really it shows that colorism is like kind of everywhere. But it's not like why is that? I'm not gonna say there's colorism, but like I don't know. It just always show the dark skinned male with the lighter skinned black female. Do they think
And
that sells? Does that sell? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, because it was always made seem like the light skinned girl was the finer woman.
Always
When
whenever Martin would rag on Pam as opposed to Gina, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Now, the whole thing about Martin, Pam's character was built for a fat girl, so that's why he was ragging on her, and to begin with, that
Oh,
wasn't
not
that,
colorism, but body shaming.
that wasn't had to do, that.
Got you.
Facts. But I agree with you 100%. It was always made seem like the light skin, because even you seen the movie House Party?
Bro,
Don't lie
you're
for the
supposed
camera.
to know the answers before you ask it. So you already know that.
Bro, so Tisha Campbell Martin, she also played a role in House Party.
Yeah.
Kid wanted to get with Tisha instead of
Kid
her
was the lighter skin
friend.
one?
hmm
All right.
Instead of her friend, I forget her name. I forget her name. It's been a minute, but yeah, it was always made seem like everybody wanted the light skinned girl, because even Play wanted the light skinned girl too. Which
They're just why it's just interesting to me how that's just like the lighter skin means is more desirable, but that's just from history. That's
that's from
just
history.
history. But just to wrap it up, if you have a preference of a specific skin color, of a specific anything, any physical feature, any attribute, any personality type, I think it's fine to have a preference. Just it depends on your intention, and you're not belittling the other uh, people of any other stature or complexion or anything like that. So instead of saying, "Oh, I only like light skinned girls," I, I think she's my type.
hmm
I
hmm
think that's the clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, and don't take my word for it.
Yeah.
Don't take anything I said seriously, but take what I said seriously. But don't try to flip it on me, because it's late. I'm just
You
talking,
didn't even say anything that I think
bro.
we're gonna listen back. I don't know.
Bro, I hope I didn't say nothing, bro. If I said something, we ain't putting this episode out. But y'all make sure y'all like and y'all subscribe on YouTube. Make sure y'all share this episode on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. It's been your boy Thomas Laws. You know what I mean?
And it's your man's Rahmere. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending your time with us.
Yes, sir.
And we'll catch you next time. Peace.